first question for you, Muhammad.
Yes.
When you came to my class, Muhammad, was it 2 months ago or a month
Uh,
ago?
2 months ago,
Yeah,
approximately
two
two
months ago when you
months.
came to my class. What surprised you about the class and Andrew Taylor?
Uh, Actually, like what I was surprising, like how the class room is friendly and like supportive, and the environment of the class was like clear and helpful, like to learn and to ask more questions, and everyone like has his own like support,
Yes.
has his own way like to talk as well.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for noticing that. And so, what has Kuldeep?
Yes,
What has been the most valuable experience you had in the class?
For me, teacher, the most valuable experience was the wonderful classroom environment.
Hmm.
Teacher is so nice, very understanding, and always supporting us. I felt like a safe place where nobody is judging you, which made me much easier to participate, learn without any pressure.
You know, you and Muhammad actually had the same idea, right? It's just different phrasing of that. I like very much what you said, Goldie.
Thank you, teacher.
You know, like you said, you were surprised, and you were happy that you felt that nobody was judging you,
Yes.
you know, and you're just like you just feel that. And then Muhammad said that he was surprised that everybody was so confident in the class and so comfortable and so supportive, and beautiful vocabulary, Muhammad.
Thank
Okay.
you.
And so, Muhammad, what
Yes.
did you most find engaging or interesting during the term? The most engaging or interesting that you found in the class during the term?
The practice that we have, the text which we read, it was interesting for me because like we use this vocabulary and these idioms like I think in most of our daily life,
Mm.
uh, in at work, at the grocery, at coffee shop, like to make a new friend. So I feel like I'm seeing like my day by practicing this vocabulary.
Awesome. That's another very good answer. And Koji,
Yes, teacher.
what was the most challenging concept or topic you encountered in the class?
For me, teacher, every single day we learn something new, which made the class constantly challenging. But for me, the most challenging part of always working on my pronunciation and getting me sound exactly right. Like,
Mhm.
how can we talk softly with the Canadian people? For me, seriously.
Yes. Yeah, thank you. And Muhammad, you
Yes.
already mentioned a little bit about this, but I'd like to ask you again.
Yes.
And the question is, how did you feel about the classroom environment in Andrew Taylor's class?
Like I found your way like to teaching. It's clear, like clear and organized, and it's unique. Unique in terms like you have special way uh to teach idioms or vocabulary or reading, like all these things. In terms of you make it simple as much as we can receive it, as much like students can receive it in easy way, which they can learn it and use it without even thinking like about I'm using this grammar. I have to think like one, two, three. So this the things.
Mhm. Yeah, thank you, Muhammad. And
Mhm.
Colgate, did you find the whole term beneficial for you? In what
Yes,
sense?
yes, teacher. It was highly beneficial. Learning about workplace culture helped me a lot. at my actual job because of this class. I know how a lot more now and feel much more confident when I am at work, and my rights, especially, I know.
Kuldeep and Muhammad, I like the way you're answering me.
Thank you.
You're a dream come true for the teacher, for the teachers in general.
Seriously,
No,
teacher,
no,
before
I
I
know, and I know that you were not. I know that you were not trying to make me happy. You're just telling the truth.
yes, teacher.
What you
Exactly.
saw, and I know that you're telling the truth because you were telling me something that I did, but actually I didn't realize that you actually noticed.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And so, thank you very much.
Because the teacher
Kuldeep and
before,
Mohammed, you are highly professional.
thank you, teacher,
Thank
because
you.
before I was didn't know about my rights on the workplace. Seriously, now I know everything because of you. Seriously,
Mhm. Thank you so much, Kuldeep.
thank you,
Thank you.
teacher.
And especially this Muhammad, he lives in Guelph. He's a new student. He's a young man, very busy. He owns a business. And then suddenly come to my class and he loves my class.
Of course.
Okay. I need to see you, Muhammad,
For
in
sure. For
person.
sure.
Okay, Muhammad, what would you tell a prospective student about the class and the teacher?
I would tell them that the class is helpful, uh, like enjoyable, and it's a great opportunity to be there. And tell them like about the teacher, about you, that you're so kind, like person. They can ask any question, even if they thought this is like simple question or easy question, but they can ask any kind of a question, and I believe you will answer them in the best way, and everyone in his own way, like to learn it,
Mhm.
to
And
absorb this
remember,
information.
yeah, remember earlier, Kuldeep said, you can ask any question, you can talk, you can make mistakes, and nobody will judge you.
Judging you, yes.
Exactly.
And yeah, Kuldeep, I just want to explain to you a little bit why nobody judges you in my class. In this situation, Kuldeep and Muhammad, it begins with the teacher.
Right.
When you come to the class and all the students, they see that the teacher is highly professional, the teacher is respectful of everybody, regardless of your gender, your race, your religion. The teacher respects everybody equally. The students see that and they become what they see. Yeah, you know what I mean? And so I am so proud of myself to be able to deliver a respectful classroom environment. You know, um, I've done this job for 35 years, and I'm still learning. I'm not perfect, but every day I am a better teacher, and I'm a better teacher not only because of my hard work, but also because of students like you, who validates, who appreciate what I do for the students. No? Okay, so now here, um, Kuldip, you're next, right?
Yes, teacher.
Um, I know you already answered this a little bit, but what feedback do you have about my teaching style? This is my teaching style or method.
Your teaching style is teacher very clean, clear and clean. See, I really appreciate how do you broke down difficult topic and into the simple steps. Like if we can't understand, you explain very simple way. Like a
Kuldip.
role play.
Exactly.
We do always role play and we understand more better when we are talking
You
each
know, Kuldip, what you said is really true because I've always told my students in the past,
other.
I can teach you. Okay, if for example you're level 6, I can teach you a level 8 lesson and I will use a level 6 strategy and you will understand the lesson because I know how to simplify the strategy. I know how to go deep inside the heart and the mind of the newcomers to Canada and make it doable, make it easy for the students to understand. That's why whatever I do in the class, I am successful. And thank you because you noticed that again.
Because teacher, I know where I am standing, but when you explaining us like a difficult topic, so when we don't understand, you make it easier in your way.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
that's very, very
Hmm.
true.
Hmm.
Yes, Muhammad,
Yes.
what could I have done differently to better support your learning? Do you have any burning suggestions that you think I should have done but I failed to do?
I believe that you already did like a lot of practice, but I believe if we had time or to do more practice in speaking, that will be great. Like when we start learning some idioms, there's some words I already like heard it before, but I didn't know. Like read,
Mhm.
RID. I heard it from one guy, but you explain it in one subject. At that time, I like I knew what that words mean.
Mhm.
So I would like if we continue for next for September, if we can use more idioms.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
I actually have a lot of collections of idioms. In my like I have a lot of like PowerPoint presentations where I have a lot of collections of idioms to teach levels 7, 8, 9, and I will keep in mind that you like it very much, Muhammad, and so I'm gonna teach more of idioms in the
Thank,
future.
thank you.
In the future,
I
I'm
really
actually I
appreciate
love
that.
idioms, right? I love idioms. I know that
Yes,
sometimes when you do not when the students do not understand idioms, even how fluent they are in English, if they are not exposed to idioms, they will not be able to understand the native speakers completely.
exactly.
Okay. Yes. And also, Muhammad, one of the reasons as well why I could not teach more about something is because I wanted to cover a lot of things, but the time is very short. We only have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we are online, and there are so many things to do in 3 hours. Like after the class, I have to check the attendance, you know, and update the attendance, and then if I have to cancel or email the school, I have to do it during my working hours from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. And so if we had like 5 nights a week, it would have been better. But but unfortunately, the school does not offer 5 days a week. Yeah, and so yeah, so I will maybe I should plan less and then do more of the exercises. Okay, so I'll keep that
100%.
in mind. Mhm.
Thank you so much. I really thank you for this opportunity, like
Yes,
for
yeah,
these
yeah,
two
yeah.
months.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, you're welcome. What are your goals? I'm going to ask both of you the same question. What are your goals for the next term?
For
Like,
me, hmm,
yeah, what are your goals for the next term and beyond? And beyond means and after ESL.
hmm. Teacher, for me, I want only improve my speaking because I'm very good in writing, reading,
Mm-hmm.
and listening, but I have a problem in speaking because my language before is Italian, so I confuse between Italian and English. So I want to improve only my speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you're actually in the right class, Kuldeep.
Yes, teacher, I know. That's why I'm here.
You no, you are in the right class because I am the teacher that focuses on speaking.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Speaking, idioms, and grammar. I do not focus on reading, writing. It's just I'm just like doing reading and writing because it's a requirement.
Do you remember,
But
teacher, before
but my
I
specialization.
when I was a new in your class, I always turn off my camera and microphone because I feel shy. But because of you, seriously, I get more confidence and I sit front of everybody
And
now.
Kuldeep, did you notice right now you are confident,
Yes, teacher.
and,
Yes,
and you
yes,
can speak. You can speak.
yes, yes.
Muhammad, do you agree? Kuldeep is speaking like,
Yes.
like, yeah, you're so comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, Muhammad, when Kuldeep came to my class in the beginning, he was not like this. He
Yes.
was turn off the
Yes,
the
yes,
camera, and
yes,
he did not volunteer. Yeah, and and he could not pronounce very
yes,
well.
yes, yes.
But now look at her. When
Yes,
she
exactly.
speaks, it's like she can blend with the Canadian conversation very well.
Mm.
Exactly. That's like what like in addition, like that's what I like in the class. Like I like when I go for something like work or course, like I get the education which I want, and another thing like you get something help you on the life. Like maybe Kuldeep get like to be more like confident and to not be shy to talk. And like for me, I learned something like it through like the lifestyle, like go make a friend, do these things. This all like you mentioned in the class. This is was like I think it was helpful for everyone like who wanted to improve himself in anything. I think the class it's helpful in language and others
Yes.
like lifestyle as well, like life skills.
Yes. Okay, thank you so much for coming to the interview today. Please return to the class tomorrow in Avenue
Mhm.
at 8:30 p.m. so we can say goodbye to everybody.
Okay, teacher.
Okay,
Okay?
see you tomorrow.
And yes, okay, 8:30 tomorrow, okay? Take care. You did a wonderful job. I feel good as a teacher because of everything that you told me today.
Thank you,
Thank you so
Okay,
teacher.
much.
take care.
See
Okay,
you
bye.
tomorrow.
Okay, take
Bye.
care, Kuldeep and
See you
Mohammed.
tomorrow. Bye
Okay,
bye.
okay, bye. Bye.